Good afternoon. I'm Jordan Thomas.
And I'm Kelly Cotton. Welcome to another edition of the Bolivar Bullet.
Many Cleveland residents still remember the Great Fire that ripped through downtown Cleveland in 1978. August 13th marks the 34th anniversary of that day. Fire Inspector Gene Bishop was a firefighter then, and he recalls vividly the events of that day.
We got the call in and said that we had a fire at Bill's Dollar Store on Main Street, and I don't remember exactly what the address was, but when we got there it was pretty much free burning. The fire had already vented out the front of the building. The fire originated in Bill's Dollar Store, and we were in the process of fighting the fire, and for whatever reason the building construction at the time had been compromised, and the firewalls were either not in place or they had been compromised with construction that had been done, prior to the fire, years prior to the fire. And unbeknown to us, the fire got in the attic of a couple of the buildings, and I believe the fire got in the attic of Milton Raines Shoe Store and Louis Kaplan's men's store. And we weren't aware that the fire was in there, and consequently we had a backdraft in Milton Raines Shoe Store, and the window blew out, the big plate glass window blew out, and there was approximately 10 firefighters that were injured at one time, and I was one of those firefighters. And consequently we all left, and the firefighting procedure was interrupted greatly because they lost 10 of their firefighters, and then they lost a number of sections of hose, and ended up being that we lost 3 buildings, and then the Cleveland State Bank was damaged by fire. The Cleveland State Bank that's still there has got it's 2 stories, and the fire got in the upper floor, the second floor, and then there was some heavy water damage.
If you've got a sweet tooth, then the Sweetery is the place for you. Up next, we have co-owner Donna Gregory to tell us a little more about her business.
We have cupcakes. We have well over 100 different flavors of cupcakes that we rotate in and out. We have cookies, we have candy, we have sugar-free candies, we have snow cones, we have lots of old-fashioned and retro candies. Just about anything you can name sweet, we try to do it. We do brownie bites, and we were trying to put them in a new form, and Lauren decided we should put them on a skewer this time somehow. So we were playing with the idea Saturday, and one of our employees, who is a Delta State student, decided we should dip them in green chocolate and call them the okra. And so that is exactly what we did, and they are just adorable. Cakes are actually our specialty. It's something we never dreamed would be as big as it is now, and they do cakes from just bakery style to wedding cakes, theme cakes, 3D cakes, any kind you can imagine, and it strictly depends on the weekend. We advise clients to reserve their date as early as possible because we do book up for weekends, and because we only have 2 cake decorators, we can just take so many cakes. We do weddings, we do wedding cakes, we will do dessert tables, we will do candy buffets, we will do anything that's sweet that we can help you out with. We will do our best to do, absolutely. Right now we have all our aprons on 40% off. We have some Jessie Steele, some Emerald City. Those are regular and plus size aprons. It's kind of hard for plus size ladies to find aprons. And we have some candies and some goodies and some baking supplies. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 to 5.
That's it for today's news. I'm Jordan Thomas.
And I'm Kelly Cotton. Tune in tomorrow for another edition of the Bolivar Bullet.